In this episode, we're gonna find out how to maximize your e-bike's range. Then, we've got a range challenge. What does 40 miles actually look like in LA, and where will it take you? Every e-bike on the market has an advertised range. For bikes with a throttle, the advertised range is basically how far you can get with the throttle alone under ideal conditions. With pedal assist bikes like this one, it's the distance you can get pedaling under ideal conditions. But who knows what ideal conditions are? The best you can do range-wise is make sure your bike is set up as well as possible. And maybe the most important thing is tire pressure. Ever tried riding on nearly flat tires? Yep, it's hard and slow. So always pump up your tires to the pressure marked on the tire's sidewall before a ride of any distance. If you have an e-bike with a chain, that's the other area that will increase resistance and decrease range if it's in bad shape, so lube it up regularly. A lot of e-bikes have what's called regenerative braking, which means that the energy built up through braking is fed back into the battery, recharging it. Braking gently over a period of time is going to give you more recharge than braking hard and quick. Most good e-bikes have a lithium-ion battery that shouldn't be run until they're dead, and they'll keep their charge the longest if you store them in a cool, dry place. You know what? There is one other thing you can do to increase the range on your pedal assist and throttle-controlled e-bikes. Pedal harder! Since no one ever rides their bike in ideal conditions, I'm going to do a range test in a real-world scenario on this Pure Cycles Volta, complete with all the beautiful imperfection of life that is Los Angeles. I've got about a 40-mile route planned out, heading toward the beach, and the goal of the day is to have as much fun as possible.
Beautiful day for a little bike adventure. All right, I'm off the bike path and onto the mean streets of LA. But you know what? They're not that mean. I've gone 10 miles now and I feel great. The bike is doing most of the work. I'm heading up my first hill of the day. Let's see how the Volta handles it. I have now gone 18 miles. The bike is rocking. I have half a battery left, which should be plenty to get me all the way to the beach. Here I am, I can't believe it, the ocean. This is the bike that just never quits. I've ridden about 25 miles and I'm heading that way towards Malibu. All right, this adventure is coming to an end. The battery just died. I got 35 miles, which is great because LA is full of hills and traffic lights and stops and starts and all sorts of things. I'm feeling pretty good about it now. Look where I am, the beach. Gonna head down there, take out my charger, and get this baby charged up. For more bike tips and tricks from Pure Cycles TV, click the link to subscribe.